You're now watching Lena Blue TV.
I just want the money, the power, check it out, baby, and the bitches, and the foreign cars too.
Lottery numbers coming up.
Hey man, my whole clip Peruvian. It ain't no simping over here, we really do this shit.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Flori Da Don, rocking with Lena Blue TV. You already know what's popping. Street technology in the streets right now. Go fuck with it.
So Flori Da Don, what's up?
What's up, man? What's going on, man? I'm glad to be here, man. Thanks for having me, man.
Yo, it's been a while. You back on the scene now. Where you been at?
I've been trying to get me a bag, you know what I'm saying, and being a father. So I took a break.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Got a baby girl.
Yes. Wow. So how is that for you? This is your first baby?
It's life changing. Yeah, it's life changing. You know what I'm saying? I look at situations and stuff like that totally different. You know, and then, you know, I just had to kind of get the feel for it. You know, and I didn't want the music to distract me too much from getting the feel for being a father. So I said, you know, I'm gonna just take a break from it. And plus, a lot of bullshit was going on too. You know what I'm saying? And the bullshit and business don't mix. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So Flori Da Don, how'd you get the name?
The name is inspired, you know, by the state itself, Florida. You know, I'm born and raised Florida, Riviera Beach, Florida, better known as the Raw, you know. But it was inspired by Flori, you know, because he had a creative name that represented Florida, you know, so it was inspired by him. So I said, how can I, you know, represent Florida but not steal somebody's name, or, you know what I'm saying? How can I be creative and represent Florida the way he do, but from my perspective, because it's a totally different perspective. And I just broke it up, you know, because I'm the Don, and I just broke Florida up, 2 syllables, and put the Don behind it. That's how you got Flori Da Don.
Cool. So you're from Riviera Beach.
Better known as the War. You know,
So what's the environment like?
it's hectic. You know what I'm saying? It's ugly. You know, it's a lot of hatred going on. It's a lot of fuck shit. So, but I love it, you know what I'm saying? Because it taught me a lot of survival tactics. You know what I'm saying? And how to maneuver. So I love it and I hate it at the same time.
When and where did you start rapping?
That's a good question.
And why?
I started rapping at like 11. You know, I think I recorded my first song at 11. And, you know, I started rapping because, you know, I was a fan first. And my older brother, you know, him and his homeboys got together, came up with a little song. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking with it. And I just fell in love from there. I just went to coming up with my own shit. He stopped. He made the one song and stopped. And I just fell in love. It's just been writing and shit ever since. Freestyling and writing and shit ever since.
Right, so what was that moment like for you? Tell me about where you were when that happened. Were you at home, or were they recording at a studio? Just kind of bring us back to that moment.
It was so long ago, I can't really remember exactly. All I remember is just, you know, him picking me up one day and like, bro, check this song out. I just made this song. You know what I'm saying? We was in the hood and I listened to it, you know what I'm saying, and just felt like I could do it too, but better.
When did you record your first mixtape?
My first mixtape, my first and only mixtape released, you know, was back in 2014. And it wasn't even like no official mixtape. It was just like a Jacking for Beats type mixtape, and I was just freestyling over whoever was in the game popping at that time, they beats, and I just put a project together. You know, you can find that on Dat Piff. And I released that on Dat Piff back in 2014.
So, when you look back on that project, what year did you say it was?
2014.
2014. Wow.
Yeah.
That was 5 years ago.
Yeah, that was a minute ago.
Yeah. So, do you like, I guess, feel the growth? So from 2014 to now, do you see any type of change? If so, what's that change?
Of course. You know, it's first and foremost, it's a growth in production. You know what I'm saying? Compared to my singles now and stuff I got now, and the cut is just, the production's way better. And I just grown as an artist. You know what I'm saying? I got better with my rhyme schemes. You know, my wordplay developed. You know, my delivery developed. Everything just developed. And if you listen to it, you know, you can hear the difference. It's a big difference. And I just want to continue to develop, you know, each project in one way or another.
Right. Who are your top 5 solo artists in the past 10 years?
Damn. 10 years, I would have to say T.I., Rick Ross, who else been killing the game in the past 10 years? T.I., Rick Ross. I would have to throw in Future. Yeah.
Okay, so what about of all time?
Of all time? I would have to say T.I. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't really grow up in that pop era. You know, I feel like pop, you know, was most monumental to the game, but it just wasn't my era, and I ain't really listen to his music. So I have to say T.I., Eminem, Lil Wayne, and that's my top 3.
Okay.
In my era.
So, out of those 3, if you could sit down and have dinner with any one of those artists, who would it be? Dinner and just an outing and, you know, a session, a studio session, whatever.
Just to get some game from it.
All of that.
Just get some good advice. Oh man, I don't know. Cause I feel like I can learn a lot from all 3 of them. But if I have to pick one, it'll probably be T.I.
Tell me why.
Just because, you know, the way he evolved in the game, and, you know, always continued to elevate. Like, it's like he went from 0 to 100, you know what I'm saying, and all the steps in between, and never went backwards. You know, I would say Eminem and Lil Wayne, in their careers, they went backwards at times, but recovered, you know what I'm saying, and still made it to 100. But T.I. just was consistent elevation, so it'll probably be him.
What do you love about doing music the most?
The fact that, you know, I can express myself freely. You know, and I know people gonna judge it like a normal conversation, but it's like, I don't really gotta hear it, you know what I'm saying? Like, once it go through the mic, you can't interfere, you can't shut it down, it's just coming out.
Straight from the heart.
And once it's out, you either listen to it or not, but it's still out. So basically the fact that I can just say what I need to say and get it out, no interruptions.
What type of audience do you target?
The streets, you know, cause where I'm from, it ain't too many role models. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like in sports, there ain't too many positive role models. So the streets first, you know, the youth and the ladies, of course. You know, I gotta target them because without them, wouldn't be no me. You know.
Right. So name a couple songs that you have out, or maybe some that you're working on for the ladies.
I got a track on, you know, I recorded, you know, titled Me and You. And that's probably gonna be my first single for the ladies. You know, I got some stuff on SoundCloud. I got a song on SoundCloud called Future Wife. It's for the ladies also. It's a dope record. But my next project, it's a track titled Me and You. You know, and it's just talking about relationship type shit.
You ain't gonna give them too much?
Nah, they gotta go listen to it.
Okay.
But yeah, relationship shit. Ghetto love.
Okay. I look forward to hearing it.
Yeah, it's coming, man. It's coming.
You have Peruvian tattooed on you, and you have 2 singles with the title Peruvian. What does Peruvian mean to you?
It just means, like, you know, it's something me and the homies came up with, really. And it's just basically describing something, you know, that's authentic, official, you know what I'm saying, dope. And it's just a word for that, you know what I'm saying, like, it's a state of mind, it's a way of life, and it's just, you official, you know, if you do everything official, you a stand-up person, you know, you Peruvian. That's Peruvian. You know, you get a woman on your side. If you're a man, you get a woman on your side who ride for you no matter what. You know what I'm saying? That's Peruvian. You got a Peruvian situation. You know, and that's all it means, really. Official. Something real as fuck.
You got to work with Bigger Rankin. Specifically, a track called Up a Check. How did that happen?
I had a marketing team at the time, you know, and they based in Atlanta, Treasure Marketing, you know what I'm saying, you need some work done, go fuck with them. And they set it up, they worked with him, and you know, I'm a fan. He a great DJ, he worked with the best, you know, if you know about the game, Plies, Shy Glizzy, you know what I'm saying, Young Dolph, like Bucci, he worked with the best on, you know, so I felt like that was a good move.
Who else have you collaborated with in the music industry so far, and how did you make that happen?
I collaborated, besides Bigger Rankin, I don't really got too many celebrity collaborations, you know, but besides Bigger Rankin, you know, I linked up with Duct Tape Mobs on Veli Sosa, and he did a remix to a track that I made called Street Technology. I threw him on the remix. You know, the remix and the original version. It's on SoundCloud. I put it on SoundCloud.
That's a classic, Street Technology.
Yeah, the streets was really fucking with that when I dropped that.
Yeah.
For real. So I said, you know what? I'ma just throw him on the remix. And he did a thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Name all of your celebrity encounters.
Like, it's a lot of them. You know, living in South Florida and shit like that. It's a lot of them. I met Kodak, you know.
How was that? What was that like?
It was crazy.
Where was it?
It was at the dentist. You know, I was getting my teeth done. You know what I'm saying? The dentist, when I set up the appointment, you know, the dentist trying to promote himself. Kodak just had the hot single out. So he like, oh yeah, Kodak get his teeth done here, da, da, da. So I'm like, all right, yeah, I've been hearing you official, so I'm gonna fuck with you. So when I came back for my appointment, he actually walked in, you know, and had an appointment. You know, so I was trying to, you know, talk music with him, basically. And I was like, what's up, what's going on, you feel me? Like, I do music, blah, blah, blah. You know how you shoot your shot as an artist to another artist. And he just looked at me like, who the fuck are you type shit. Like, nigga, I don't know you. and ignored me. So I'm like, bro, what's up? Like, you right here in my face. Like, you ain't finna say nothing to me, basically. You feel me? Like, what's going on? What's up? So he was like, I just was like, what's up? What you want for a feature? So, you know, he gave me his ticket. You know what I'm saying? We exchanged numbers, and that was it. We never made the collaboration, but that was it.
Do you feel like it'll ever happen?
It's possible. Anything possible in the game. You know, it's all about timing, though. Anything possible in the game. You know, so I met Kodak. I met Young Scooter. You know, when you say celebrities, you mean just artists or just celebrities, period?
Artists, anybody that's just
in the music industry.
Or was hot at the time. Or,
yeah,
music industry, anybody.
It'll have to be, you know, just far as the biggest, Kodak, Future, you know, Skipper the Flipper. Not Future, I'm sorry, Young Scooter. You know, and that's about it, really. Yeah.
Any other memorable experiences?
Probably just the ones I just named was the most memorable. Just, you know, chilling in the studio with Young Scooter. I forgot what mixtape he was dropping at the time. You know, and we was just listening to the mixtape. He was getting ready to put it out. And yeah, that's about it. That's the most memorable shit, because I don't really, you know, run into artists on a regular basis.
If you could work with any one artist from the past or the present, who would it be and why?
It'll probably be, I'm gonna say two. From the past, it'll have to be Pac. I know it's cliche for an artist, but it'll have to be Pac, just what he meant to the game. You know what I'm saying? What he did to the game. You know, and Nipsey Hussle. If he was still alive, rest in peace. If I could work with any artist.
Tell me why those two.
For similar reasons. They both was, you know, iconic in their own era, and they both stood for something that I stand for other than the music. You know, and that's about the size of it.
Okay, speaking of Pac and Nipsey Hussle, do you see any hope for the future of Riviera Beach, your own city, or our city?
When it comes to music?
Yes, music or just anything, because
I mean,
right now it's just kind of just crazy.
Yeah, I don't really see none myself, but I hope for it. You know what I'm saying? I plan to be part of the next level of it musically. You know, but it's my city, you know what I'm saying? If you from here, you kind of take the good with the bad. You know what I'm saying? And you love it for what it is.
Who or what inspired you to rap?
Just different artists in the game growing up, you know, and seeing what they represented. They represented hope, you know what I'm saying, for the black community, and, you know, just looking for a way to express myself. And I always loved to write and stuff, so it just made sense.